Hello, grade 4B students. I hope that everybody's well and safe and you guys are making the most out of our online learning in Edmodo. So right now we want to talk about abbreviations. We will review some of the basic concepts and go through some examples also so we can improve in this skill. Okay, so we're going to start with abbreviations for people and places. Okay, we'll break down the definition, provide you with some examples, and then work on the exercises. I will show you the answers as well. Okay. So first, what's an abbreviation? It's a shortened form of a word. Okay. So if you don't want to write the entire word, you can write the shortened form of it by beginning it with a capital letter and ending it with a period. Okay. But for some cases, both letters in the abbreviation of state names are capital letters and no period is used. Okay, so we'll break that down using this example. So we have in here the title of a person and then two places. Okay, the example says Dr. Lewis Clark, 16 River Road, Buckner, MO 64016. Okay, so first, how do you abbreviate the word doctor? Instead of writing the full word itself, you can just write capital letter D, lowercase r, and then period. As simple as that, okay, for title of a person. And we have lots of other examples coming in after this. Okay, what about road? So instead of writing the full word for road, you can just write capital letter R, lowercase d, and then a period or a full stop. Okay, in abbreviating place or name for a place. Okay, what about if you have a state name of the United States, for example, MO, okay? This is the shortcut, this is the abbreviation actually for Missouri, right? So you have to write capital letter M and capital letter O, because as mentioned in our definition in here, if you are naming state names, then both letters should be capitalized. Okay, let's not forget that. So we have in here other examples. First one, if you have in there a pen and a paper, or mentally even you can do this, then you answer with me. Okay, so the first example right here is Post Office Box 1804. Okay, so what is the abbreviation for post office? Just think about it. You can write it down or you can just mentally answer the example right here. Number two, you have 32 Hunter Avenue. What is the abbreviation for avenue? Number three, you have Mr. Jean Baptista. What is the abbreviation for Mr.? Four, Landmark Canoe Company, abbreviation for company. Number five, Dr. Harold Martinez, abbreviation for doctor. Okay, now we have second set of examples. It says write the address, use an abbreviation for each underlined word. Okay, number six, you have Lee Wing Jr. So what is the abbreviation for junior? Okay, number seven, 17 Beaver Boulevard, abbreviation for boulevard. And then eight, you have Bismarck, North Dakota, 58501. What is the abbreviation for North Dakota? Okay, so let's see what the answers are. If your answers are these, then you are right. Okay, so how do you abbreviate post office? You have to write capital letter P and capital letter O, no period. Okay, so this is one of your exceptions, right? P.O. Box 1804. Now for avenue, just write capital letter A, lowercase v, e, and then a full stop or a period. Okay, same with Mr. Capital letter M and then take lowercase r and a period. Okay, company is capital C, lowercase o, and a period. Doctor, as mentioned in the example earlier, capital letter D, lowercase r, and then a period. Okay, so this is how you abbreviate, places and uh, titles of a person. Okay, in the second set, you have Lee Wing Jr., right? How do you abbreviate Jr.? Just take capital letter J, lowercase r, and then a period. Boulevard, it's kind of long. You have to take four letters. Capital B, lowercase L, V, D, and then a period. Okay, as for North Dakota, take capital letter N, capital letter D, without a period because as mentioned, state names of the US would not require any period at all when abbreviated. Okay, so that's it for our first set abbreviation for people and places. I hope that's clear for everyone. Second set, you have abbreviations for mailing addresses. So if you want to send letters, you have to be particular with the address where the letter is going. okay? Or if you want to, of course, disclose your address, tell another person your address, you want to have a visitor, okay? So instead of writing the full word for addresses, again, abbreviations come in handy. Okay, so abbreviations are used in an address to write street and state names. Floor, suite, and apartment are also parts of an address that use abbreviations, okay? Like in this example, 14 State Street, street abbreviation would be capital S lowercase t, and a period. Apartment would be capital A, lowercase p and t, and then a period. Okay, last you have Texas. Texas is a state name. As we've mentioned, you have to take both letters in capital without a period, capital T and capital X, and then you have your zip code, okay? So let's try this one. Again, if you have a pen and a paper with you, you can do it, or you can do it mentally also, okay? So 1300 Western Avenue, what is the abbreviation for the word avenue? 12th floor, abbreviation for floor. Albany, New York, abbreviation for New York, 12205. Okay, second one, you have 14 Juniper Court. What is the abbreviation for court? Apartment, 3B, abbreviation for apartment. San Diego, California, 92104. What is the abbreviation for? California. Okay, third one, you have 67 France Boulevard. So what is the abbreviation for boulevard as mentioned in the example previously done? Okay, Suite 400, abbreviation for suite. Chicago, Illinois, 60601. Okay, what is the abbreviation for Illinois? If you're not sure about the abbreviation for state names, you can pause this video and you can check it out in the internet also, okay? So write the abbreviation for each state. Now we have the states of the United States in here. So what is the abbreviation for New Mexico, for South Carolina, for Washington, for Florida, for Ohio, and for Virginia? So think about it. If you need more time, you can always pause the video. Okay, so if your answers are these, then you are right. Okay, so what is the abbreviation again for avenue? It's capital A, lowercase ve, and then a period. Floor would be capital F, lowercase l, and a period. Okay, for New York, again, state name, so you have to take in capital N and Y without a period. Okay, for courts, a court, it's capital C, lowercase t, and then a period. Apartment is capital A, P, T, and then period. California, state name, okay, capital C and capital A, forgo the period. Okay, for boulevard, this is a long one, okay, it's capital B, lowercase l, v, d, and then a period. Suite is capital S, T, E, and then a period. Illinois would be capital I and L. And the state names, abbreviation for state names are right here. New Mexico is capital NM, South Carolina capital SC, Washington capital WA, Florida capital FL, Ohio capital OH, and Virginia capital VA. If you would notice, there's a pattern for the abbreviation for state names. Usually, if your state names are composed of two words, then you take in the first letters of each word. Okay, for the rest of it, although there are some exceptions like Washington, you take the first two letters, capitalize them both. Same with Florida and same with Ohio. But then there are some cases, exceptions like in Virginia, you have to take the first letter and the last for abbreviations. Okay? So that's it for abbreviations for mailing addresses. Now we have the last one, which is abbreviations for time and measurement. Okay, very useful, especially if you're doing science experiments and you want to record and math exercises also, and you want to record your data. Instead of writing the full word to save time, then you can abbreviate the words themselves, the unit of measurement. Okay, so how do you do it? The abbreviations for days and months begin with a capital letter and end with a period. Okay, so remember that for days and months. However, for some units of measurement like time and some units, okay, begin with lowercase letter and end with a period. You don't have to capitalize if it's unit of measurement or time unless they begin your sentence, okay? So you have in here your example, Tuesday, January 1805. So think about how to abbreviate Tuesday and January. And then for measurement and time, you have 8 inches of snow in 2 hours. Think about how to abbreviate inches and hours. So if you feel the need to pause the video to go back to your Edmodo resources and to the reference material I've uploaded before, then you may do so. Okay, so again, piece of paper and a pen, or you can do it mentally. Let's answer this. Abbreviation for April in April 7, 1805. Abbreviation for Wednesday, March 19, 1806. Abbreviation for the following units of measurement: 12 miles and 75 yards. Okay, and then you have Monday, October 27. 6 inches equal to half a foot. Sunday, December 26, 2010. 60 seconds equal to 1 minute. Saturday, September 15. Friday, November 13, and 4 miles per hour. Okay? So let's have a look at the answers. Let's see. So for April, take the first 3 letters as mentioned for names of days and months. You have to capitalize the first letter. Okay, so capital A, P, R, and then a period. Wednesday is capital W, lowercase ed, and then a period. Same with March, capital M-A-R, and a period. If you would notice, there's a pattern again. You have to take the first 3 letters of the names of days and months, okay? But then there are some exceptions. Sometimes you have to take the first 4 letters, like in September. It should be capital S-E-P-T, and then a period right after. Okay, so for miles, you don't have to capitalize unit of measurement as mentioned in the definition. Okay, so it's lowercase m, lowercase I, and then a period. Same with yard, YD, and then period. Okay, Monday, you have capital M, lowercase o, n, and a period. October is capital O, lowercase ct, and a period. Inches or inch would be lowercase I-N and a period. It doesn't matter if you have singular or plural in this case, okay? Foot or feet, both would have lowercase ft and a period. For Sunday, you have capital S, lowercase un, and a period. December would be capital D, lowercase ec, and a period. Okay, for seconds, again, doesn't matter if you have second or seconds. Doesn't matter if it's singular or plural. You should have lowercase s, ec, and then a period. For minute and minutes, okay, you have lowercase min, period. Saturday, capital SAT, period. This is what I was talking about earlier. September, you have to take the first 4 letters, capitalize the first letter, and then end it with a period. Friday is capital F, lowercase ri, period. November, capital N, lowercase ov, and then a period. For miles and hour, again, you don't have to distinguish between singular and plural. They have the same abbreviation. Okay, so for miles, you have lowercase mi and a period, and for hour, you have lowercase h, r, and a period. Okay, so that's it for abbreviations for time and measurement. So I hope in our future exercises you'll do better, and stay safe, stay at home. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye, everybody.